So someone that's retiring today, Bryan, where are they planning to get or getting retirement income from? And what are some of the challenges that they are going to face?
Yeah, Jenna, it's a great question. And aren't those numbers staggering? I mean, it's when you think about how many people are turning 65 every day, and it just play it out over a number of years. We've already got a lot of baby boomers in retirement, and this is now the peak of it. But, it's going to put more stress on what is already a stressed retirement system. And it has a lot of interesting impacts, societal impacts, individual impacts in terms of retirement preparedness. If you look at the groups of people, and I think in our discussion today, I'll probably allude to segments of the population from time to time. Things look a little bit different looking at different segments. Like if you look at a retiree that's been in retirement for a number of years today, right now, a lot of them look at, retirement preparedness, or they're now in retirement with, that traditional three-legged stool of retirement. They've got a defined benefit plan. In some cases, many cases, they've had a pension at work. They have that guaranteed income that they were able to draw off of now. They have their personal savings that they have, of course, accumulated over a lifetime. And then they got Social Security. When you look closer down into this segment right now, this peak 65 segment, a little bit tighter. We're towards the end of the baby boomers, but it's the biggest bubble coming through. They're slightly different. They're going to have fewer pensions, less defined benefit plans available to them going into retirement. Their personal savings look a little different. In the study that we did on peak 65, 52% of peak boomers have assets of less than $250,000 or less. They're going to be primarily relying on Social Security, that leg of the stool, that defined benefit plan, less so. Won't have that. Even go a step further, take another subsection of the peak boomers, peak 65, 14% of them say they have less than $500,000 of assets heading into retirement. So now you're going to overlay some longevity challenges. We might get into that a little bit, but thinking about, okay, how long am I going to live? I've got these sources of income in retirement, even looking at it in different segments of the population coming in. Put it all together and you've got a challenge for some, and for others, they're going to probably be okay in terms of their preparedness.